Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Luke I'm on TV. So today I thought I would do an update video. I decided to talk a little bit about some upcoming videos that I have planned and some things that might be coming up soon here on this YouTube channel. First and foremost, let's talk about video games, and right away let's talk about PlayStation VR because of course I've done a lot of PlayStation VR related videos here on this channel, and it's something I really enjoy doing, so of course I'm going to try and do more of that. So right away I'll tell you about the two first play videos that I have planned right now. The first one is for Arizona Sunshine. This is a zombie shooter game. It's been available for the Oculus and the Vive for a while now, so it's just finally making its way to PlayStation VR. And what's going to be really cool about this game is there's going to be two modes of play, two different ways to play the game. The first mode will use the two move controllers, and it's going to be kind of similar in style to Mortal Blitz, where you constantly teleport to each new location within the level. So it's going to be a little bit more like an on-rail shooter at that point, but it's still going to be really fun, I think. But thankfully there is a second mode for the game, and it's going to use the new aim controller, so that way you can actually free roam throughout the level, and I think that's really good. I've seen some gameplay and it looks really fun, really cool, I think. It does have a release date of June 27th, so it's not too far away, so I'm definitely looking forward to this game. The next first play video also I'm planning to do is for this game Ancient Emulator. This is a tower defense shooter, as it's called. So basically you're defending like your tower or fort against waves of enemies. This game's really cool because it's going to use, you can play as a lot of different characters. One character will use like a bow and arrow, and then another character will use like two guns. So again, you're using your two move controllers. Another character will have, it casts like amulets. So that way you can either like stun your enemies or cast spells or maybe slow or speed up time or something. You do different things with that. So I think that's really cool. I haven't seen a lot of gameplay for it. There was a demo that was made that went up on the PlayStation Store last week. And I was originally planning on downloading that demo and then doing a first play video for it. But then at the same time, Sony released their 4.70 update for the PS4. And right away there was reports that it was bricking PS4s. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like, I am not taking a chance on bricking my PS4. I've only had it since November, and it's the PS4 Pro. And it was $400, and I saved my money for 2 months to afford it. So it's like, I am not taking any chances right now. So right now I'm just kind of waiting for official word that it has been fixed, because I don't want to do anything online until I know that it has been fixed. So I have not updated my PS4 just yet. So I'm kind of waiting for that. But anyway, this game also has a release date of June 27th. So that's going to be a really interesting day. So why don't you guys go ahead and leave me a comment in the space below. Tell me which game you think I should do first. Should I do Arizona Sunshine first, or should I do Ancient Emulator? Go ahead and tell me what your preference is on that. So anyway, so that's the two first play videos that I have planned right now. The next video also I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway for a PlayStation card. As you remember, I did the Xbox Live card just a little while ago, and that was moderately successful, but unfortunately, the person that redeemed the code did not do as I asked them to. They did not come back and leave a comment and say, I got it, thank you, like I asked them to. I was really upset and mad about that, honestly, and I was thinking about not doing another giveaway because of it. But then I thought, well, I really just want to do these giveaways as like a thank you to my subscribers, and thank you for watching. So I thought, well, I'm going to try it again, and this time I won't tell you what day, because last time with the Xbox card, I told everybody I was going to do it on that Friday, and so I decided I'm not going to do that this time. This time I'm going to say, well, maybe next week is what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking right now, actually. I'm thinking maybe I'll do the giveaway sometime next week. I'm not going to tell you what day, and of course I'm not going to tell you what time either, so you just need to stay tuned for that. So anyway, I am planning on doing that, and it will be a $20 gift card. So anyway, so stay tuned for that. Also, I plan on doing a video called my top 10 fave Xbox 360 games. I did a video last year called my top 10 fave original Xbox games, and that has been pretty successful. I've had a lot of good reception from that video. So I thought, well, naturally I'll kind of follow it up with like a sequel of sorts. I'll do my Xbox 360 games this time. I do have a really nice collection of Xbox 360 games. I've really enjoyed playing a lot of those games, had a lot of fun. So I thought, well, of course, I'll do my Xbox 360 games. So I'm planning on doing that sometime soon, maybe within the next month or two. That's kind of what I'm planning on right now. So anyway, so these are my video game related videos that I'm planning right now. Now I want to get into a little bit of the music related stuff. It is something I've been wanting to do more of. Since I started the YouTube channel. The first video that I'm planning on doing is this video called my top 10 list of bands, artists that I'd like to see in concert. If you saw my video that I did last year, it was for my concert ticket collection. You would have seen that I've been to a lot of concerts and I've seen a lot of great bands and artists in concert. But yet there's still a lot of great bands and artists that I've yet to see. So I have compiled a list, and I decided that I want to do a video for it. So that's coming very soon. And then also, I'm planning on doing a video for my top 10 fave albums of all time. This is another video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Pretty much ever since I came up with the idea to do a YouTube channel, I thought about doing this video. So I'm really looking forward to doing it. As of right now, I have like a top 20 list right now, so I still need to narrow it down to my top 10, and that's part of the reason why I haven't done the video yet. But I do have that planned, and that should be coming up soon too, probably within the next month or two as well. And then also, the artist Comtrues is putting out a new album called Iteration on June 16th. I've been really looking forward to this. Comtrues makes electronic music, and he makes this brand of electronic music called chill wave, which is kind of just cool, laid back, breezy. It is like heavily 80s inspired, kind of retro techno music, that kind of thing. It's something I really enjoy. I have seen him twice in concert. The first time he had a live drummer, which was really cool, something different I've never seen before. And then the second time it was just him, but he had like this cool, it was like a video type of thing that was constantly had like videos and different shapes and stuff. It was really weird. Anyway, I got to meet him after the show, and it was really cool. I got to talk to him for a few minutes, and he seemed like a really nice guy. But anyway, I've been a fan of his for a while. I had picked up the album Galactic Melt, and it was a really solid album. I really liked it a lot. So then I went back and I discovered more of his other material. He had released a lot of albums only on vinyl, and then he also went on to release some albums only on MP3. And then he's put up a lot of music on SoundCloud and YouTube as well. So he's kind of put up music all over the place. But with this new album, Iteration, it is going to be available on vinyl, CD, and MP3. So it's going to be all across the board. So it's a full-fledged album. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this album. So I am planning on doing an album review for it. Like I said, it is planning on being released on June 16th. So like I do with a lot of my album reviews, I'll probably wait at least a week before I do the review, just so it can be like what I feel is a good, honest review. You know, sometimes when artists release new albums, it kind of throws you for a curve. Sometimes it's like, well, what the hell is this? This is not what I expected. This is not what I anticipated. Sometimes they release new albums and they're completely different than what you expect. So that's why I decide that I want to wait at least a week, because sometimes the music just kind of needs to grow on you a little bit. You need to just kind of adjust to this new style, you know, sometimes, because artists do that. Sometimes they'll kind of change up their style a little bit, and it takes a little getting used to. So that's why I'm going to wait at least a week. So I'm going to do this album review, but it's probably going to be towards the end of June. That's what I'm kind of planning on right now. And then also on June 16th, this new movie is going to be coming out in theaters. It's called All Eyes on Me, and it is the untold story of Tupac Shakur. Tupac should really need no introduction. Of course, he was a rapper and actor back in the 90s. I've always been a fan of Tupac, his music and his acting. I always liked him. And you know, I originally saw the documentary called Tupac Resurrection. That was in theaters, and I saw it in the theaters, and I really liked it a lot. So then when it became available on DVD, I bought it instantly, and I've been watching it like religiously, like at least once a year. And it's got some really good DVD extras on there too. So I really liked that documentary. It was kind of like an autobiography of sorts too, because what they did with that is they took a lot of his audio bits from interviews that he did over the years, and they kind of pieced it together to really form his story. So he was telling his story in his own words, and it was extremely well done. And that's why I always really liked that film. So it's going to be kind of interesting with this movie. It's an actual Hollywood movie. To see, you know, possibly what are some things that we might be able to still learn about Tupac. And so I'm really interested in that. You know, it's, you know, because of course they'll show him, you know, probably growing up, and then right before he became famous, and then maybe his days leading up to his death. and stuff like that. So it'll be really interesting to see and maybe learn some new things. And I don't know the name of the actor right offhand, but I've seen a lot of images, and he looks like a spitting image of Tupac. I mean, he's a dead ringer. He looks just like him. So I think it's going to be a pretty good movie, I think, hopefully. So I am looking forward to that. And once again, that is June 16th, so it's the same day as the Com Choose album. So that's going to be a pretty good day, I think. So anyway, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to do a film review for that. And then after this, now we're going to get into some of the food-related videos. This is another thing I've been wanting to do more of on this channel. And the first video that I'm planning, the first real big video that I'm planning related to food, is this video called My Top 10 Fave Places to Eat in Minnesota. Originally, when I came up with the idea and the concept for this video, I was going to call it My Top 10 Fave Places to Eat in the Twin Cities. But then I quickly realized that it's like, well, there's a lot of great places that I like to eat outside of the Twin Cities, places up north and whatnot. So I thought, well, I think I'd rather just do that. And then at the same time, I can kind of give those places a shout out too, because I think they really deserve it. There's a lot of great places to eat outside of the Twin Cities, and they could really use a little bit more recognition maybe. So that's kind of the idea of that too. But anyway, so like the last year, me and my girlfriend, we've been going to eat a lot of these places, and I've been taking pictures and whatnot. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I've been planning this for over a year. And along the way, we've been going to some other newer places too, places that we hear of. So sometimes we try these newer places, and sometimes I ended up kind of readjusting my list. You know, sometimes it's like, well, I actually like this place better than the other place that I had planned. So it's kind of changed along the way. So it's been kind of fun. But I'm almost done. I'm nearing the end of the list now, so it's going to be ready again within the next month or two. I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking right now. So I am planning on doing that, so please stay tuned for that. And then also I am planning to do some more food reviews. I've only done the one food review so far, which is for the Fritos brand corn chips, for the two new flavors that they came out with. I didn't get a lot of views on that video, but I'm just hoping to do more of that, and they'll hopefully be better. Of course, there'll be a lot of like fast food restaurants that'll put out new products and stuff, and I'll try them, and I'll try and do reviews for those. And then, of course, also at the same time, I was thinking about, you know, sometimes when me and my girlfriend are out at these restaurants, that maybe I'll do like a food review at the time, you know, maybe when we're actually there, so I can be like, hey, we're at this restaurant, here's what the food looks like, and talk a little bit about it. So that's something I've been thinking about doing too. If that's something that you guys sounds interesting to you, please leave a comment on that. Tell me if you think that's a good idea, if you think I should do that, because it is something I've been thinking about doing more of as well. I want to do those kinds of videos, more food-related videos, and then do some kind of like food reviews, and like I said, maybe do some more location videos as well too. That's something I've been wanting to try and do more of too. And then finally, I am still thinking about doing some food challenges. I know I've mentioned it before a few times in my previous update videos. It is still on the table, but again, I still haven't decided on the right time, place, and food item. I'm still trying to decide on that. And then, like I said before, I'm not planning on doing anything too crazy. And I can't do anything like real spicy or anything. I can't eat like a handful of ghost peppers or something. That would absolutely kill my stomach. And I don't want to do anything real gross either. I don't want to eat like a handful of worms or anything like that too. I don't want to do anything too crazy, too gross. But it's got to be challenging. I mean, otherwise, what's the point in doing the video if it's not actually challenging to you? Then yeah, what's the point? But it's got to be fun. It's got to be enjoyable. It's got to be entertaining to watch as well too. So that's why it's kind of taken me a little while to come up with the idea, which one I want to do and when I want to do it. So anyway, so these are the videos that I have planned right now, and this has been my update video, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching. If you have, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you next time.